Says we're live, but I got to refresh.
Okay.
Welcome to the Prospectors Radio Show, the talk show for our community. Please welcome Rich Cooley, Indiana Gold Hunter, Dennis Dayton. Yep.
Jared Wheeler, Rob, aka White Gold, and your host, Tim Grimes. Thank you for tuning in. We hope you enjoy tonight's show.
Hello,
Yes.
everyone.
Yeah. What's happening, fellas?
Not much.
Not much. It's Sunday, February 18th. Month's almost gone, rolling into March.
Just flying by.
It is flying by, isn't it? Seems like it's really moving right along. Doesn't seem like it's dragging out. Maybe because we're not buried in snow. You know, it's just cruising right along, which is fine. It can do that. Doesn't hurt my feeling one bit. Jaren, are you buried in snow up there?
We wasn't the other day. There was a little bit on the benches, but
Huh?
supposed to snow. It was snowing this weekend in higher elevation, so up on my job, I might be having some snow.
Oh, you might be.
Not as much as we had last year, that's for sure.
Right?
We're only like 35 feet or something of snow totals or something. I can't remember what they said.
Oh, so you're not getting buried like last year. Yeah. Right?
Yeah, it's just a little dusting from what I can see on the mountains. I haven't been up in the deep area, the deep and high altitudes, but
I know what we was talking about too last week, Jaren. Was 'cause now that you said that work thing, we was talking about the skinwalker and the flying frog thing, remember?
oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, because you said you're gonna be working down by there and stuff. Yeah, yeah. And I watched that cool gold show that you recommended with I still can't say that guy's name. What's his name?
Uh,
Isra Ilba.
Idris Elba.
I just I still can't get it. But it was awesome. Probably the best gold show I think I've ever seen. Yeah. It was
Yeah, it's hopefully everybody got a chance to watch it.
yeah.
We posted the links all over the place, so
It was yeah, if you haven't watched it, you need to watch it. It's very informative about the Rich. Have you seen I don't think Rich has seen it yet. Probably not.
No.
You would like it, Rich. Yeah. It's like an hour long, probably about an hour, right, Jaron? Hour and 7 minutes or something. It's on YouTube. You got to watch it. Well, that's
yep,
why.
an hour and 7. You nailed it.
Was it an hour and 7?
Yep.
What's that called?
It is called Gold: A Journey with Idris Elba. It's on YouTube.
That gold they had in the London.
Gold of what?
Gold: A Journey.
A journey?
Journey.
Yeah, with Idris, Idris,
Huh?
Elba, ELBA. There's a link in the main chat too. Scroll down.
We don't make this stuff up.
I'm not even in there, but yeah.
You would love it. Yeah, trust me. But that gold they had in that London freaking exchange or whatever. Holy moly. I forget how many bars she said was in there. But it was like that's craziness. The amount of gold in that one place. Whew. Mercy.
Yeah, it was an insane amount. That's for
was.
sure.
It definitely was an insane amount. It's like, geez, let's God. Man. It was good. It definitely is one worth watching.
Yeah, they cover all the bases. They go underground, they do some mining, they do some refining, they do restoration,
Yep.
reclamation.
Yep.
They talk about like why we're attracted to it, what uses are, why over the times. It covers everything pretty
It
much.
did. It covered the whole spectrum. It was like, yeah, it was freaking awesome. It's one I'll watch again for sure, without a doubt. That is on one of them nights you got nothing else to watch again. Then you turn that on again and watch it again. See what you missed, some of the little details.
Yeah, definitely.
Right?
Say hi to some of our
Yeah.
YouTuber peoples there. We got Bigfoot Prospecting Matt. We got John Hunt, Charles Hanson, GoPro Unlimited Jeff, David Villa, Michael Shelby Ogre, and that's all I see right now. I think
Wow.
Ray hasn't made it over there yet, but he's in the other
He's in
chat.
GPS chat. Yeah. So hey to everybody in GPS chat as well. Thanks guys for coming and hanging out with us tonight. Hopefully you all watched that show. Hopefully everybody got to see it. Yeah. So when we have our next open mic night, we'll just have to discuss that show a little bit, see what everybody's thoughts were. You know, I think that'd be a good topic. Honestly.
Yeah, I was glad I found it.
Yeah, good job.
I guess Ray had watched it before a couple months ago, so he just didn't tell us.
He didn't share that info with us. He didn't say, "Oh, I watched this really cool show about gold. You guys need to check it out." Nope. Kept it to himself. Okay. Thank you, Karen, for sharing. Now we've all seen. So what else has been going on? Anything good, guys? I know it's winter time, not a whole lot happening.
Meat raffles.
No,
Of course, Rich is out winning meat every week.
Yeah, Friday night,
See?
I won 5 times.
See?
Today I won at a block shoot. I won 10 times. Today I won tuna fillets, salmon fillets, haddock fillets, cod, and then big 10-pound bag of potatoes, beef sticks, 2 blocks of cheese, a block of butter.
Dang.
I forget what else.
When you say block of cheese, you're talking a big 5 pound box, like, or 3 pound,
No, about probably 2.5 pounds.
or 2.5 pounds.
Yeah.
Still, that's a lot of cheese. That's
Yeah.
yum. That's good cheese. Do
And
you
then ring bologna. See a big thing of ring bologna.
so a lot of fried bologna in your
And then kibasi.
kielbasa's.
Packs of kibasa, probably about that big.
Wow. And a lot of fish.
Yeah, a lot of fish.
And you won that at the turkey shoot today?
Yeah, but they had like a meat wheel there.
Uh-huh.
They had a ticket with 2 numbers on it, and it was $1 a ticket.
Okay.
They spun the wheel, however many prizes they had on the table. Sometimes there were 5, sometimes there were 8.
Wow.
So I usually bought like $5 worth.
And
Won like
win.
10.
Winner.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rich, you need another freezer.
Nah, that one's still okay so far.
Still okay so far?
Yeah.
How many you up to? 3?
The other night I had 3. So the other night I won, I think it was like 10 big chicken breasts. What was it? 6 New York strip steaks, 5 pounds of burger, and 5 pounds of sausage.
Man. Way to go, brother. Always winning. Have you entered any more gun raffles?
Yeah, but they didn't go off yet. So.
They didn't go off yet. Well,
Yeah, I bought a bunch of tickets.
make room for a new gun. I'm sure you're gonna win.
Actually, I got 2 scopes for 2 guns that I needed.
Uh-huh.
I had a swap meet
Okay.
Fish and Game,
Oh, that's cool.
and they had all kinds of stuff in there for sale. People were selling.
Nice.
I found 2 nice scopes in there. One was $30, and the other one was like $50.
Okay.
It came with scope rings and everything. So
Oh. Nice. Okay.
there's some nice scopes.
Well, there you go.
So I'm gonna slap them on those guns and
Right. And they're good to go.
Mm-hmm.
Dang. Rich, don't know how you do
It's
it.
going on a 243, and the other one's going on a 22 mag.
Oh, okay.
That one that I just won.
Yeah. Yep. That,
That's going on now.
that,
That tactical 20.
yeah, I was gonna say, ain't that wild looking one?
Mhm.
It's kind of, yeah, like you said, tactical. Tactical, what it is.
You know, Rich, I got this upright deep freezer that's kind of third full. It can use some meat.
It can use top and off.
Yeah, ship it to California. Yeah.
Or you can just ship it here to me. I'm closer. It won't thaw. The next day it'll be here.
Oh, I also did 10 pounds of jerky this weekend.
Ooh, what kind of jerky?
Venison jerky.
Oh, venison jerky, just plain, nothing weird.
It was honey.
Ah, dang it, you went weird.
What was it? Honey chipotle
See,
rub. There's a honey chipotle rub that I put on. First, I ground the burger up and then did that jerky work. It's like a caulking gun.
uh-huh.
And then put the seasoning, sprinkled the seasoning on top, and then put it in the dehydrator for about 6 hours.
Okay.
And jerky's pliable. It's not real tough or anything. It's because it was made out of burger.
Oh,
So it's pretty soft.
okay. I got you. And the jerky gun makes it. It like squeezes it out into a strip.
I have a batch of Cajun, and then that other batch is that. It's pretty spicy. It's that sweet, hot honey rub.
Sweet hot honey rub.
Mhm.
Okay. Interesting. Rich, you're always smoking something.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Always. Okay, so Rob, what about you, man? I guess you were out detecting. Was that
No,
today?
yeah. Yeah. Went out with my buddy today and went to a couple of parks. And the first park seemed to be the best find of the day. And that was the silver bracelet that I found.
You gonna show us?
Yeah.
No?
There you go. Do you see it? I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe,
I was
I don't know. Let me change the pictures here.
it didn't spotlight.
Yeah,
Oh.
just give me a second.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, I can see it.
Oh, there it is. Okay. That's not a bracelet.
Wrong spotlight.
Yep, wrong spot. Oh, wait, is that you, Jared?
There we go.
Jared?
Oh, can you guys see that now?
Yeah, I removed mine. I
let me
think you got to
spotlight.
do it.
I can see it fine. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
In full screen, Rich?
No,
Oh, well, that's what
I
I'm
can see it
trying
in
to.
the picture.
Oh, no, I'm trying to get it full screen.
Mm.
There you go.
Ah, screw it. Won't let me do it.
You see it now?
Yeah, it looks like and that's a bracelet?
Yeah, that's a bracelet.
Looks like a braided bracelet. Did you wash it off yet?
Well, I got most of the dirt.
Oh, well, there, thank you. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay. Like
it was like my seventh or eighth target, and found a few pull tabs and a couple pennies and dug that up.
you found this at a park?
Yeah, and patrons were starting to show up, so
There
we
it is.
were decided to move to a different park so that people can enjoy the park and we're not around.
Right.
So we went to another park nearby and found a bunch of tokens and one token and a bunch of clad coins and
What's
more.
it say on that clasp? 925?
Says 925 Mexico.
Mexico silver. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Interesting.
Pretty much that's today's haul.
You found a pencil?
Yeah.
Nice find. Everybody needs a pencil.
So those tokens, what are they?
The token is It's from a place called the Discovery Zone.
Yeah, I've heard of it.
What's in the upper left corner by the bracelet? Are those tokens? What are they?
Modern
Doug-
coins.
Yeah, are
But
they
that one is the token right there.
okay?
Yeah.
Now,
Scroll
The
up.
the upper left was that's zinc pennies. That's
those
what's
30 coins.
yeah.
Yeah, right.
What are they? They look like.
The upper left is all your Abraham Lincoln zinc pennies.
Okay.
They're corroded, they're chewed up.
Oh, I was gonna say they look real funky.
Yeah.
Wow.
I had 5 memorial copper pennies that actually I dug up out of the ground that were in good condition.
Ah,
The other 20, forget it. I don't know if the bank will take it.
maybe if you wash them, they.
Yeah. But hey, you got to dig a lot of trash to get to a small treasure.
Well, you definitely cleaned up some pull tabs. You did a good job there. I mean, there's a lot of them.
Yeah.
Holy moly!
Yeah. See, I'm digging those low tones because that's where that gold range hits.
Right.
And that high tones is where that silver range hits. But that silver bracelet actually rang up pretty low.
Really?
And that's why I dug it, because I thought it was gold.
Huh. How deep was it?
A half inch underground.
Also, not bad at all, huh?
Yeah.
It's a nice looking rope chain, actually.
Yeah.
It was cleaned up, really cleaned. It was sharp. Yeah.
Yeah, it's real cool when you find something like that, though, too.
Oh, look who decided to join us. What'd you sneak in here?
All right, what's the excuse this time?
Yeah, wait a minute. My internet wasn't working.
Oh no, dude, that was not even funny last weekend.
NASCAR was canceled, so I didn't know what to do.
Yeah, it was like, what should I do? There's no NASCAR.
I didn't know how to tell time. I
Oh my
thought
God.
Now wait a minute, guys. In all events, if the Daytona 500 was going on today and I come in late, you know what it was about.
Wait,
but it wasn't.
Yeah, it wasn't
canceled
today.
last night.
right.
Well,
Rich, look at the time. What time did I say he'd be here? About 7:45. I was off.
Yep, you were right.
Yeah.
What's the excuse? We're waiting.
Yeah. Come on.
The excuse is I was somewhere else.
You have a show to do.
Buddy, Arizona is not like you just, it's only 4 miles to the next town. It ain't like that here. Sometimes you got to go the extra mile and you don't get there in time. And it sucks.
We do this every week.
I'm just
Same
telling you.
time every week. It's
If you
called
guys come to Arizona,
plan.
don't expect you to go like from one place to another. Like, oh yeah, I made it in there 20 miles.
Do you plan ahead? Or
Yeah, right. It's called planning ahead.
Well, there's no such thing.
Yes.
No, there's not.
Yes, there is. That's life. You plan ahead. You go.
No, you can plan everything you want, Tim. I don't care how you do it, but life is life, and your plans don't matter.
Right.
To
Life is life.
But if you're supposed to be on a show at a certain time,
right, you go.
then
gotta go.
you make your schedule around that, so you're on schedule to be on time on the show.
Yeah.
Heck with everything else.
So the next time you got an hour to get on the show and you're on a highway driving home, like, I'm gonna make it. You blow a tire.
Don't put yourself
You're like,
in
oh
that
my God, I
situation
can't
when you
do it.
have an hour.
There's this thing they call this a
things-
clock. It's
Things
called a
happen.
clock.
Don't put yourself in that situation that you have to have an hour.
Well, if you show up late, we're going to give you grief.
Well, I know that, but I'm not listening to it. Come on, Rich, give me a break, man.
It's like,
I got to run.
we ever been late for the show?
Yes.
When?
But when you can't figure out how to put the show on.
But that's different. I'm here, and that's technical issues. I'm here.
Yeah, there's a technical issue. It's called Tim Grimes.
It's not. Oh, I went somewhere. I went somewhere 10 minutes ago knowing I have a show in 10 minutes. No, it's
Oh
like,
no, I didn't do that.
I have a show. I have to leave. I got to be home by X amount of time. I know I have to be here by 7 o'clock.
Hey,
Get the
that's
show off
where I
at
went.
7:30. See?
I'm just saying.
Called planning ahead.
You got to understand. We're like Alaska, Tim. We have one road.
There ain't no, I don't care if you had no roads, if you had a donkey, you know, it takes me 20 minutes by donkey to get there.
He's talking. He's talking.
I'm trying to teach him about time.
Oh, you're trying to teach.
Yes, we're
Okay,
He's trying to learn you.
this is
Okay,
a
He's trying to
learning.
learn you
Get,
about
get out
This
of here.
is a learning show tonight. A documentary on time.
That is just funny. Hey, I'm just saying, things happen. It does.
It happens every week.
No, last week was
Last
different.
week. Okay, what was last week?
No, last week was different.
What was last week's?
It was nothing.
Remind
Like, we just didn't have the internet for it.
me. Okay. Last week was Super Bowl week, correct?
Yeah.
At
I
last
guess that's where I was.
Yeah, you was a Super Bowl. I thought you had your dirt bike thing last week.
Super Bowl week?
I thought you had your dirt bike thing last weekend.
No, that was the week before.
I thought it was the weekend of the Super Bowl.
No.
I think
Okay.
last weekend was Super Bowl, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Jaron said yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wait, yeah. You know what? It was
I don't
Saturday.
know.
We went to. Hey, didn't we do that? We did the Super Bike race, and then the Super Bowl was the next day, right?
Yeah, it was like Saturday, Sunday.
That was last
Okay,
week.
yeah, Lisa said yes.
Yeah, it was like Saturday,
All right.
Sunday.
Okay. Yeah, trust me.
You don't trust your cronies?
I didn't watch the Super Bowl neither.
Did you watch?
Did you hear, Lisa? You don't trust your cronies? I'm like,
You
didn't
didn't.
watch the Super Bowl either,
didn't
so I
watch-
don't know.
Did you watch the dirt bike racing thing?
Yes,
Okay.
I was there.
Well, I know you were there, but I don't mean you were there.
I was there.
You were there. Okay, you were
Hey,
there.
we had great seats and everything, and it's so funny because they had the top open, which I'm thinking, why? Because it's the desert where it gets cold at night.
Well, probably left.
And-
Isn't it gasoline fumes, two-stroke?
No, no.
No.
They don't. You can't race two strokes anymore.
Oh, okay.
It's all four strokes, 250s, four strokes, 450s.
Okay.
Yeah, but like I said, they had the great presentation at the front, which is pretty good. They do a good job of it. And then they got in the races, and I'm like, da da da, and I'm like, every time I'm sitting here, I had 2 beers. That's all I had because I was trying to drink one, and you just get like a freaking fan in your face. Like, man, it was more than air conditioning. I'm like, man, I'm sitting there. Actually, me and Lisa pulled out gloves. She goes, "You got gloves? You want some of mine?" I'm like, "No, I got my own. The little black things. I put them on." I'm still sitting there like shaking. I'm like, man, this is ridiculous. and we're like, yeah, but we're not in the cheap seats, bro.
You were at an indoor stadium, correct?
Yes, with the door open on top.
And the dome was open, and it was cold.
It was ridiculous. It was ridiculous, man. It was that bad. I could not believe it.
Why would they? I wonder why they had it open.
Oh, I feel sorry for dude. I see some clowns wearing shorts and stuff. I'm like, oh, you guys are gonna get ruined.
They just had a lot more alcohol in them, apparently.
Well, they better, dude. Well, you ain't buying that much alcohol. It's
How much did they rob you for a beer? About $10.
babe. What was a beer?
I think it was like $8 or
$8. There you go.
Yeah,
I got 2 of them.
I was gonna
And
say.
like I said, I got 2 of them, but I was shooting. I did some Facebook Live and just had fun with it.
That's a 20.
And I was just shooting some footage and stuff like that. But then I was like, man, I got where I was like, I'm in my vest and my rancher's jacket and everything else. I see some guys down here in shorts, and they're like they ain't looking happy.
Well, not
But I'm-
shorts.
Yeah. And I'm sitting here kind of shaking. Lisa goes, "You want to go?" I'm like, "Yeah, let's get out of here." We left before the main.
It
It was that
probably
cold.
warm. It was
Yeah.
probably warm when they got there.
It was cold.
When you
It was
got there?
Well, it wasn't that cold when we got there.
Right.
It just felt like a football stadium, right?
Sure. Yeah.
Well, it still had the sun up when we got there. And then the later it got, man, it just went, it went stupid. It went stupid. Hey, by the way, did you guys, has anybody heard how the AMRA outing here in Arizona went?
No, didn't even know nothing about it, actually.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I had previous plans, so we didn't get to show up, but I know they had one yesterday and today. And I think they had the Boulder or not Boulder Dash, but anyway, I break for Bedrock. He was supposed to be there, and I think the Nugget Shooter was supposed to be there. And it should have been a good weekend. You know, we might want to tag old Shannon and get him back on here just to find out how this out went.
I'll say I didn't see nothing in the events about it, so I didn't even know what was going on.
Well, it was an AMRA event, so
yeah, it's still an event. I mean, I didn't know nothing about it. If it's not in the event section, I don't know.
Yeah, you can't read about it if you don't know about it.
Right? Yeah. So I had no idea what was going on.
Well, I mean, I got the emails like what? Maybe, let's see, maybe Tuesday or Wednesday. So yeah, I mean, I knew it was coming up, and we thought about going over there, but we had plans for already.
Yeah, you already had your ticket.
Daytona.
Yeah. Oh, for Daytona.
Which we got that blowed out of the water till tomorrow. But what's really good is because tomorrow I get to watch the Xfinity race at 11 and Daytona at 4. I got 2 races in one day.
Oh, you're just a happy man, aren't you?
3 inches apart, 2 foot wide, 200 mile an hour. Who's got the gall to go around that track? That is, dude.
What channel is it going to be on?
What's that, Rich?
What channel?
It's going to be on Peacock or CSNBC. Or no. I take that back. FS1 for Xfinity and NBC for the Cup race.
And ESPN 8.
No.
NBC for the Cup race.
Quit giving other letters.
NBC for the Cup race.
NBC, you're right, Rich, for the Cup race.
Okay.
And then the Xfinity race is going to be on FS1.
The Ocho.
Which is one.
I don't even know what that is.
Rob, it's going to be.
I mean, if you got Dish or whatever, satellite, yada, yada.
Oh. It's going to be on ESPN 8, the Ocho. Yeah.
No, it's not. What are you doing, dude?
Well, check it out. Turn on ESPN.
I got Direct TV, so I have no clue.
You'll see. You'll see.
Start flipping channels.
Right.
We had some more people join in. We got Lawrence L. We got Ellen Burgers. We got
Thomas Pennyweight.
Thomas, of course. And we got Nick Duclos. I think that's it.
What's up, fellas? Scott's telling us about the Daytona race on ESPN 8, the Ocho. You'll be able to tune.
Oh my God. Quit freaking lying. Are you hearing this stuff, hon?
The Ocho.
Tim is throwing me under the bus. He keeps saying Ocho. I don't know what that is.
ESPN 8, the Ocho.
It's not an Ocho. It could be.
I think it is.
Man, tomorrow's a holiday, and I'm going to be glad.
Wait. What do you mean tomorrow's a holiday?
Yes, it is.
Yes,
What
it
holiday?
is.
What holiday?
It's President's Day, you crazy crackheads. How come everybody's been asking me that? What do you mean there's a holiday? I'm like, are you serious?
Well, is it?
Wait, am I not woke? We can't get away from this? It's President's Day.
Dang
right?
it. Where's my calendar?
Where's your Who?
Tomorrow's President's Day.
Yeah, yes, it's one of the federal holidays. It's not
recognized to where we get off work.
Yeah, it's It's not a major holiday, but
Rich?
it is a holiday
Rich, you'll be
It's-
off tomorrow then, right? Because it's President's Day. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're government.
because it's George
Well, Rich
Washington's
is already like,
birthday,
yep.
Oh, he's government.
uh,
Gets off the
Abraham Lincoln's birthday, and
President.
something else. Yeah.
Hey, you're not even
I
real.
remember in school it used to be Washington's birthday, and then another month it was Lincoln's birthday.
Wow.
Then they combined it into one.
I did.
President's Day. Yeah.
Well, now they just have.
Yeah,
president.
because you could just automatically just bind it into one.
Well, sure. When you got how many presidents have we had? 50 some or something like that.
Man,
Forties.
we just keep
Yeah.
losing one piece at a time. Sometimes you guys, you
But-
think about it. Oh yeah, it just all changed, and now it went like 2 into 1, and then the 2 into 1 went to 4 into 2.
One.
It's just, man, come on.
It's kind of like ESPN 8, the Ocho.
Yeah.
He's
Tim, remember a long time ago that I told you about chocolate orange?
Chocolate orange. Yes, I do.
Remember, I
Yeah.
was been looking and looking and looking
Yes.
and looking for those daggone things.
You found him.
Did you find them?
I was at they call it a Benton Dent store, which is
Okay.
B&B. And some of the stuff is outdated, some of the stuff is damaged. Well, the boxes were damaged, and I seen
What
called
the
it
heck?
chocolate orange.
He's got damaged boxes.
It's a dark chocolate,
Wait.
and the box was damaged.
Okay.
I bought like 8 of them. They were $1 a piece, and they're normally like $8 or $9 or whatever.
Holy cow. Okay.
What you do is see this little
Hold on.
blue thing here,
Wait a
right?
minute. I'm gonna spotlight you because I got to see this.
Yeah, you got to remember
Okay.
he was talking about this a long time ago.
Yeah.
So it comes in this, and it's solid. It's
Okay.
real solid. So what you do is you take it and you tip it over, and you whack it on the table. And then what you do is you open it up,
What the
and
heck?
it falls apart just like an orange.
Eh.
The orange pieces are like this.
Get the heck
Yeah.
out of here.
That's funny.
I've
pretty
had those
good.
before.
And it's just chocolate.
Yep, chocolate orange.
Yeah, but now they're
They
hard to
look like an
find.
orange.
And you got it for a buck a pop. And they're normally
$1 a piece.
$8. Wow.
I bought 8
Hey,
boxes of them.
You better eat that. You better eat that piece and put the rest in a Ziploc bag. Save it
Man.
for later. That's gold mine right there.
Dang. Now I finally know what the heck they are.
Yeah, but they're right like this. It comes, chocolate orange.
Usually in a box.
I'll be
Get them in
darned.
a box.
Yeah, they're in a box. I'll go get one. But
That's
they come in a box, and this is dark chocolate, so it's even harder to find.
Wow. That's cool.
'Cause,
That is
we
it.
used to pick them up, and they were like, I think $4 a piece.
I've never heard of them or seen them in my life.
Yeah. They're in the grocery stores, usually in the candy aisle.
Dude, I've never seen them or heard of them ever in all my years.
Or sometimes you might
They
find
came
them
in a
the
box like that.
delicatessen
hold
area.
on, Rich. Wait a minute. I'm gonna spotlight you again. Oh, okay. Wow, you got it for $1 a piece.
Mhm.
I'll be darned.
No, that's pretty good.
Yeah,
Hey, if they're $9 a piece, you get them for $1 a piece.
That's
That's
a-
good business.
that's a bargain. All
I,
day.
I don't get. You know what? I'll just tell you what. I'm just going to give it to you for $6 today. Oh yeah. Are you still going to make money? Cha-ching. I'm just saying that was goodbye. That's goodbye.
Only time I ever even heard of them was Rich.
We were walking through the store, and they had chocolate all over the shelves, and I was like, "What's that?" The red box, and I was like, and it had a round object in it. I was like, "That looks like a chocolate orange." I picked it up. I was like, "Oh man!"
Yeah.
I was like a kid in the candy
I
store.
bet you
I
was.
told the wife, I said, "I'm getting all of them." And I grabbed all of them, threw them in the cart.
Shoved them all in the cart. I'm taking every one. $1 a piece. I'll take
Buck a
them.
piece.
Probably because it was Valentine's Day just last.
Hey, call me. Are you sure you can't get no more?
So that's why they had all that chocolate, and you lucked out.
But it
Damn.
had tape across the top of the box, like the box
Okay.
damaged.
They were probably damaged.
Okay.
Yeah,
There wasn't nothing wrong with them.
It was a dented box.
Yeah, you got it for $1. I mean, that's a win-win all day long. $1.
You know what? I remember him saying that a long
Oh,
time
yeah.
ago about those things. And I was like,
Oh, I was
dude,
looking. I can find them online, but they were expensive.
yeah, but it was like
Remember how much?
to me, we call it old time candy. It was just okay. You had a chocolate that was looked like an orange. You break up. Like,
yeah, it's pretty cool. You whack it and it just breaks
Yeah.
apart like an orange.
Never seen it in my life.
I used to get them when I was a kid. I mean,
No, I've never seen them ever.
Rich, evidently Tim never ate freaking candy.
Apparently I didn't because I never seen that.
Holy moly!
You got to
You
think
ever walk-
kind of stores we had when I was a kid. You only had a little corner store and it had that little 5 and
well, that's why I got them
penny
at
candy. You know?
Yeah, but man, they had candy. Like you think they had candy? We never even thought about. We never. I still can't even tell you the names today.
Oh, not it.
$16.90 on Amazon.
Holy crap!
Look,
Holy.
$13.99, $12.45, $17.70.
That's
Yeah.
dark chocolate right there, Rich. You could sell them suckers
Jeez.
on eBay. Make you
Yeah, chocolate orange, dark chocolate.
Oh, there's a special one, $9.99.
I'll have
Yeah.
to go look
I
at.
see them on eBay for
crap.
$16.99.
wow.
I'll have to go look on Walmart
Wow.
or Safeway, see if they got them there.
Crazy.
I'm sure I've seen them there.
That's crazy. It's
A buck.
$1. Got it at the B&D.
Mhm.
Scott, we couldn't hear you. You're muted.
I said uno dolaro.
That's right. 1 bean for that chocolate orange. Man.
Yeah. You know what's better than that?
Gold prices.
Jigga. Man, you ain't gonna believe this.
If they're as interesting as Bitcoin, bring it.
Oh, quit with that crap stuff. Fake. Never mind. Anyway, gold actually, it's kind of funny, and it is what it is. Actually, gold's 2019, but it's still above. It's still above that 2000 mark. It ain't doing good because it was high, really higher than that.
But it's over 2,000.
But it's still over 2,000. You know what I'm saying?
That's awesome.
I'm still good for that. Anyway, we've got silver, which it did go up. It's at 23.45. So if you're thinking, back in the day when I told you 26, I said you should sell. And that from 3 weeks ago was down to 22 to 21.
Right.
So silver's built back. It's not too bad. Platinum, that went up $1, $1, $916. Yeah, $916, which is real. It's just weird to me. Palladium actually did a $14 jump, went up to $986. They stay around that same range. And rhodium, man, which they don't even. When it comes to rhodium, they don't give a crap about that. It's $100 drop, and it went to $4,850.
Interesting.
Yeah, but they drop one day 100, they go up the next day 300.
Yeah.
They don't care about that.
Right. Jaron, what's that Bitcoin? I know it's done some crazy stuff.
You gotta be.
Yeah, yesterday it got as low as 50,642. But as that's really low, but but today we're at $52,090 right now.
Yeah, I see. It was close to 53 the other day. It was like rocket dipping right there at like 53.7 or 52.7. I was like, it's gonna go back to its 60 here.
Well, how much Bitcoin you got, Tim?
Yeah, it got up to 52,890.
But I wanted to see it do well, so all the other ones that I might have do well.
Well, every time it drops down, it's just getting bought up. We got all those big places now. The ETFs are starting to catch up
like crazy.
Yeah, BlackRock and mutual funds and all that. They're all getting into it now.
Yep. See, I keep hearing this little rumor that gold's on its way out. So
hey, I told you guys. I told you.
What?
I told you.
Wait, let's hear this one. What'd you tell us? What'd you tell us?
Damn right. I have told you guys about this Bitcoin. If it goes over, what's going to happen? Now it's happening. You're like, oh, I can't believe it's happening.
Wait, what? Wait, what's happening? No, I believe it's. Wait, what? Tell me.
Dude, I'm telling you, you can't have something just fake on the internet. If the internet closes down, you don't have anything, do you?
Okay.
You have nothing.
Now,
You have zero zilch. And then,
That's
like
what's
he just
happening.
said,
That's what's happening with your internet.
wait.
Bitcoin.
well, I'm just saying. Now he's talking about BlackRock getting into the day. If you guys don't know about that stuff, yeah, I'm not even going to get in there.
But
anyway, they got more money than Methuselah.
But see,
So
what you keep forgetting is that all your money in your banks, that's all digital currency. So when that all goes down, it all goes down. Not just Bitcoin. Your
you know
bank-
what?
what?
That means I don't know
Hey,
credit.
It all
You
goes.
know, you know what's better than
Yeah.
all that fake money stuff that you people invest in, the coins you can't see, Bitcoins or 8 coins or
NFTs and
dinner coins or whatever they call it.
What's-
Right here, baby. That's a big investment right there.
there you go.
Oh,
Baseball
shit.
cards.
Basketball Monopoly,
Oh, now it's
baby.
basketball card season.
Well, yeah, the Monopoly just came out. I just got these in.
Basketball
And-
Monopoly.
Yes, they're actually
I know.
Monopoly cards or
You know what?
basketball cards.
I totally
has-
understand you, Dennis.
Wait a
I
minute.
totally understand you because
I
when
wanna-
I'm looking for food, I'm really gonna love those Monopoly cards.
All right, Scott, wait a minute. I want to hear about these Monopoly cards.
All right, these are made by Prism, so it's a Prism card like this. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, it's reflective. It's shiny. Yeah.
Basketball, and it actually says on the card. It's really cool. It says Monopoly down
Okay.
on the bottom.
Okay.
So you're trying to find the big hits like Victor Wembanyama, the Thompson twins. It's what's Amen Thompson and Osar Thompson. So you're trying to find the big hits, like like the sets that might have out of 25 or out of 100 different colored sets. You might get like you might see this one here is a red, white, and blue set.
But that's not a Monopoly card.
No.
Okay. What makes the Monopoly card so special?
Well,
yeah.
what's really special about this one is this is the last year Prism has the license for basketball and football.
Huh?
Okay. So, I mean, next year they'll be able to print it, but they won't be able to put the logos on and stuff like that. Fanatics takes over after this year.
Okay.
So this is the last year of Monopoly. Okay. And this is only the second year that they did this. That first time they did this was last year. It was a huge hit.
But why do they call it Monopoly? What's the concept here is what I'm not understanding.
Well, there is actually a board game you can buy, a Monopoly board game.
Okay.
And instead of playing with like hotels and motels and stuff like that, you have the cards to play with.
Okay. See, now
And there's still dice in it, and there's like little figures you use to go around the board.
okay.
So, yeah.
Okay, now it makes sense. All right.
So
So
when you buy the actual board, now these are like $30 a box,
okay.
and there's only 24 cards in. Now the actual game board you buy, it has an actual starter deck. So it's
Okay.
every game board will have the exact same cards in it.
All right.
But these are what you try to find to get the extra to the game.
Okay.
So
Wow, that's a pretty.
of course you pull a Victor Wembanyama card, and it's probably going to be a $300 to $500 card or more, depending on if it's just a base card, his base rookie card, or if it's some kind of a set that might be numbered.
Right. Okay, well that's cool then.
Yeah. Like this, there might be like greens and then blues in it,
Huh?
but they all say Monopoly on it. Like I said, the red, white, and blue, like that one I showed you, the first one.
So
So
you want the
What
Monopoly?
are they? Like $80 a box?
Yeah, I'm
60
sorry.
bucks a box?
no, you can go on Target online and get these for $29.99.
Okay.
And how many
And-
cards is in it? 8?
Now there's 24. 6
cards.
packs, 4 cards per pack.
That's all they put in packs nowadays is 4 cards.
Well, it depends on what it is. I mean,
Yeah.
football, if you get a box of Donruss, this is this year's, it has 90 cards.
Oh, okay. See, that's a
Tops has like 110 cards. Baseball, it depends. I mean, Prism is the flagship of Panini. So I mean, people that want rookie cards or graded cards, they want Panini rookie cards.
I got you.
That's the flagship.
Interesting.
Yep.
Interesting. Very, very interesting.
So we'll call this Monopoly coin.
Right. That's your Monopoly coin money.
Monopoly coin. Yeah. Invest in Monopoly coin.
Invest in Monopoly coin money, Dennis says, but we are in no way, shape, or form giving you investment advice here on Prospector Radio.
Well, Tim isn't, but I am.
No. The show is not right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dennis rubbed off on me. I finally bought 2 boxes of cards the other day. And
Oh, God. What kind did you buy?
Proud of him. He got 2 boxes of Prestige, man. That was awesome.
yeah, football, NFL, and I didn't hit the Monopoly win. If I was to sell every card at their value, I might be able to buy another box.
See,
I don't know, man. You'd be surprised on even a lot of those players like Christian McCaffrey. He was with the Panthers. He went to the 49ers. He's probably one of the best running backs in the NFL.
Yeah,
but
but
his base card alone is worth $1 or $2. It's not even his rookie card.
I think I would just buy an instant lottery ticket. Be like, winner or loser.
Yeah, but you get the prison boxes. You can go winner, winner, winner.
Yeah, but not always,
winner.
right?
Huh?
Not always, though, right?
Well, I mean, every card's worth something.
Yeah,
there's value in every card.
Yeah,
on who's
Yeah,
going to
every flake of gold's worth something unless it's a nugget.
right. Just saying.
You just got to find that sucker to pay. That's.
I guess so.
Well, I tell you what, there's a lot of suckers that'll pay, and I'm one of them.
Oh, I'm sure. I mean,
But wait, if I buy Prism cards, can I sell them all to you?
that's not just cards, Dennis. That's anything. You know.
Yeah, exactly.
Anybody will buy anything. I mean.
Yeah.
Me, I mean.
I tell you what, I spend less money in this hobby than I do in gold prospecting.
Holy crap! Holy. Well, yeah, it's easy to spend a lot of money in gold.
Well, look at all the equipment you got.
Yeah, right.
I got look at all the trommel, the dredges I got. Look at the gold claims I got in Idaho.
Yeah.
My gold mine. I mean, I got a boatload of money wrapped up in.
Yep, you're right. Right.
Boy, did you see your gold mine? Where's that at?
It's in Idaho.
Yeah.
Oh, dude,
okay. You remember where you met me in Idaho?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you ever go back? I don't think you did, but where camp was at, not where we camped at, but where camp was at, where my gosh, I'm trying to think of his name. Oh my gosh. Anyway, it was back about a quarter of a mile towards town.
Mm-hmm.
And there's where that camp's at. Of course, there's that hill and a road right beside that camp. You go about, I don't know, maybe half mile to a mile up there, and the gold mine's right up there.
Cool. Have you worked that yet or no?
No, I haven't worked it yet. I mean, this is what I've had it for 1, 2, going on my 3rd year now.
Huh?
In the actual gold mine, but I will eventually.
Gotcha. Okay, so if I buy Prism cards, I could just sell them all to you. Try
Sure.
open them.
Sure,
Okay.
you can.
All right, cool. All right, that's all I need to know.
Damn, that's funny.
So you probably make more off of cards than you would off of gold too. The rate things are.
No, even though I didn't hit, it was fun to open it,
You're doing it.
trying to see, see if you could get a big hit. It was fun,
Right. Right. It's fun to open them like a lottery ticket.
Yeah, it is.
Scratch off.
And
Kind of
since
thing.
this is the last year that Prism has the license to basketball and football. I mean, even the box has the cool factor.
Okay.
This, I promise you, is good. If you leave it alone, don't open it at all,
Right.
and you end up getting like 10, 20 boxes of them, you're gonna hit a gold mine, because probably in about a year or two, you won't be able to. One of these probably costs you over $100 to buy.
Sure. Okay.
I mean, that's the way it is with Prism boxes from 2 years ago. If you try to find a Prism football or basketball box from 2 years ago, you're paying over $100
Unopened, yeah.
unopened for
Right,
this
unopened.
blaster box.
That's the key.
Because the last 4 or 5 years, you've had some big stars come out, and they're still playing good, and their value keeps going up.
But as soon as you open that box,
Yeah.
but just for that one card, you never know. But if it ain't in there,
Okay.
Well, I tell you what, I got. Gotta excuse the mess. Let's see if I can turn around here. See that? See all those Monopoly boxes?
Good Lord.
Right.
Basketball?
You got a problem.
I got 30 of them.
You got a problem, my friend.
They just come in today.
You need to call that card addiction helpline. 1-800-CARD, help me, please.
1-800 help.
Right?
Well, my buddy Dave's supposed to be watching, so he said he sent me a picture
Rob's
of
got a
your ugly mug on there. Hey,
holiday.
oh yeah. There
Mega
he is.
box.
He just won he won that in that Christmas giveaway.
nice. Have you opened it, Rob? Are you
He's like, hell no.
are you gonna open it or no?
Probably not.
I tell you what, and that year has good players. And one thing about that year, it has a bunch of short prints.
All right, let me ask you guys a question. This is a GPS question from our friend Ray.
Okay.
What do you guys think that you would do for a design for your very own coin? Like Ray's going to make a coin. What kind of design would you do? Scott?
I would do his cocktail miner signal.
I think it should have his cocktail miner thingy on it.
Yeah.
I agree.
I would, yeah. That would be yeah.
Okay, I have to admit I didn't have any listening to the last 30 seconds of what you said. So do that again.
Ray is designing a coin. What design do you think he should do? What would you do for your very own coin? You know? So what design? I think he should do is like Jaron said, his cocktail miner design.
Now, for me, I'd put my own logo on there.
Right. I'd put GPS on there. Yeah.
Scott would put a donkey.
Yeah.
That's just one side, and then you got to remember on the other side.
On the adverse side. Yeah.
That's Ray stuff, right?
Yeah. This is Ray. Yeah.
I tell you what, I would do the cocktail miner, but somewhere on the coin, I would put the little Mason insignia on it, the V or whatever that is.
On the back side.
On the back, even just a little spot on it in the background where it's like someone really wouldn't notice it, but you're like,
so it's like Oak Islandy. That way you go,
yeah.
There's a
Quit it with that Oak Island.
But also include Alaska.
Yeah, and maybe a design of the Alaska.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. He said pan.
Yeah. Or
well,
you got the
he had the pick of the shovel.
Yes, yeah, that's
so I mean if he's got a motto like a pick of the shovel, but I would stay with that.
Just stick with this cocktail miner.
See, instead of a cocktail glass with olives in it, you can have the cocktail glass with gold nuggets in it.
Yeah, but you guys gotta understand.
It's gonna be small. It's gonna be very tiny. It's only
and a pick or shovel could be sticking out of the gold nugget instead of a toothpick.
Dude, you gotta understand. He was on that show, but if he actually started using that cocktail miner's slogan, it come from that show. Could the show sue him? Could the people that said it sue him? You see, you don't know. You don't want to go down that road.
It's gonna only be this big because it's only a gram. So it's
what the hell?
Yeah, that's a gram of silver. That's how small it's gonna be.
I think it's gonna be a little bit smaller than that.
Yeah, I mean, look
you better melt that down into a bar.
Here, what can I compare it with? Here's a quarter.
What?
Wait a minute.
Do a picture of my palm, and then let's see if it fits in it.
Look at that. That's a compared to a quarter. How small? it is.
Yeah.
Small. So it's probably about the size of a dime, maybe a little smaller. But that's a
Looks like-
gram. And what they got on there printed, it's hard to see, man. You better put on magnifying glasses to see it.
Yeah.
I don't know how he's gonna write that small.
That shit's stamped in there. Holy cow.
Yeah. It's just funny hearing you say that, Tim. You got to better put on magnifying glasses to see that thing.
Better. Hold on a
Holy
second.
moly.
I'm gonna put my old man glasses on. Oh, now I can see. I still can't see. Oh, wait.
Can you imagine trying to
There's
You
two.
guys, if you don't know, his glasses are like freaking dental service. They're called bicuspids.
Hey, I'm trying to read this. Yes. How's my magnifying glass?
how would you make a mold that small?
It's just a die, a stamp. Yeah, you'd have to make it, but it's still you have to make it, right?
Yep.
Holy
Yeah.
moly. That would be
Or if you have a 3D printer.
wow.
I'm just saying it's high tech, baby.
They got two friggin' bears on this side. I don't know how they did that. Dang.
Well, there's those Japanese artists that they do like murals and pictures
Oh.
on a grain of rice.
Oh yeah, you're right. That you get somebody like that, maybe.
And
Right?
I'm just gonna say, if you see two bears on one side of a coin, yeah, they're not walking side by side, buddy.
They're sitting
the other one's bigger for a reason.
Mhm. It's small, man. Wow.
It's a cool little coin, though.
It is cool. But to make your own, it would be even cooler. Especially a gold one.
Yeah, but you got to get the silver.
No, a gold one. He's doing a gold one.
That's good.
Yeah. He's gonna make the 1 gram gold coin. So that'd be cool.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it'd be cool. Yeah. It would be. But still you gotta get a die of some sort. Even one you can maybe hit with a hammer. Would that punch it into gold? Yeah. Sure it would, right? You're muted.
Yeah, he's been talking to people and getting that like worked out. I think he's gonna have somebody from a mint actually make a die, and
Right?
can't remember what they told him on the pounds per pressure to actually stamp one, but it was actually way higher than I thought.
Really? So could you rig it up in some kind of a hydraulic jack and stamp it that way?
Yeah, that's what he was kind of looking at originally, but then I
Yeah,
guess he
like
got
a
in
mint.
contact with somebody from a mint, and
Okay. Well, that'd be cool. I still say it's cool. It's cool he's gonna do it.
he said, yeah, 50-ton press.
Holy moly.
Yeah. I think. Hey, have you guys ever seen a video of that?
I've seen them mint coins. Uh-huh.
Oh no, they come, dude. They're like giant freaking chunks of. Wha-bong!
Oh yeah. It
2 coins.
oh, stamp.
Wha-bong! I'm like, man, that would have just smashed a car.
But that's how you get that awesome detail in a coin, I guess,
I guess you're right.
right? 50
That's why
tons of pressure.
Well, that's why when something goes wrong and it goes through the system and somebody gets it, like, oh, that was a misprint. That's
Right.
why it's worth that much money, because it's not supposed to happen.
Interesting though. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
It is. It's cool the way they make coins.
Yep.
50 tons. I would never dreamed it took that much. Especially for gold. Gold's so much softer.
Yeah, I was thinking he could just do it with a sledgehammer or something.
Right. That's what I would think. You could just put something and whack it with
Now,
that.
hey, wait, you guys. We had the Aztecs, we had the Incas, we had the freaking Egyptian. They did it with a freaking hammer. They didn't have no special freaking
Yeah, with a
thumper.
hammer. Yeah.
Yeah, what they call them, toolists or something like that back in the day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they made whatever you wanted, and I don't know. There were some really good coins that looked really good back in the day, and there were some like, dude, did you just have your kid draw a picture on?
Right. Some of them are kind of scruffy.
Yeah, Like some of the Roman coins. Look at the Roman coins. They look like I just pang. Looks good, hairstyle. Let's put a face in it. We're out.
But yeah, put an
They weren't nothing.
eye and a nose and call it friggin' whoever their ruler was, Mark Anthony coin. Shoot them out there.
I mean, nowadays, if you found them, yeah, you get some money out of them, but are you really going to get money out of them? Because maybe the government says, oh, it's a national treasure. I'm going to take that from you to put it in a museum. Really? Yeah. Okay. No.
It's possible.
I'm telling you what, if you find a treasure, folks, I'm Swiftwater Tony. Don't tell nobody nothing.
Just saying.
Hey, still to this day, if I found big old freaking gold bars, I will come in here. You know what they file with on a horse's hoof with?
Uh-huh.
I will file that gold down, and it's going to be gold flakes. Period.
That's his rough design there, the square and compass. And then master's wage 1 gram on the other side.
Yeah, that would work.
That'd be cool. Yeah. I don't know. I still think his cocktail miner logo would be cool.
Yep, I go with that.
Me too.
But if he's making it for a particular group like the
right.
Masons, that would probably be the best way to go. But if he
I-
was making it for like just to give out, to like us or something like that.
I'm going to go with Tim. I think the cocktail miner thing is pretty good and pretty funny.
It's
But
cool.
he's got to make sure that nothing comes on the backside.
What's a cocktail miner design?
You got that logo, Jared?
Cocktail miner
Rich
logo?
can
Let
see
me
it.
see if I can find it. Give me a second.
I was gonna say, I'd have to go way back. Holy cow!
That's all right.
Well,
I'll look it up.
he needs to put the cocktail miner on the front and
Right.
put the Henway on the back.
Right.
Well, okay. See that now you're giving somebody else. I don't know how to say. You're giving somebody else kudos because if they said it and you took it over, it's not really something you said. You better. All you got. You know what? He better patent it. That's all it is. Just
I
patent it.
tell you what, no one will come up with it. Cocktail on the front, Henway on the back, and good to go.
Right. We all know what a Henway is.
Oh, we know. It's just funny.
You know what a Henway is, right, Scott?
No,
You don't know what a Henway is?
no.
About 3 or 4 pounds.
About 2 pounds.
No. Oh.
I don't know what kind of
I don't know what a
hens you
hen
guys been picking up. I don't know what kind of hens you guys been picking up. Maybe 2 pounds. But
What's a
anyway,
Henway?
it's a hen.
Say, what's a Henway?
About 2 or 3 pounds.
Well, if he said 2 or 3, he's got about it right.
Yeah, I did that at work to me.
There
Yeah.
it is. There's the logo. See, I think that would look cool on a coin. It's got the Mason symbol.
Yeah,
Chicken
I'd have
shovel.
gold
Filtered
nuggets. I'd have
cocktail
gold nuggets in
miner.
that.
You don't
I
even have to have the words, just the glass, the pick shovel, and the scale, the Mason symbol.
Instead of olives, I'd have gold nuggets in it. Instead of toothpicks sticking out of the olives, I'd have a shovel in one of them nuggets and a pick in the other.
Do you see it?
Well, how did he
Where do you
get
see
this
a
in the first
toothpick?
place?
Yeah, where do you see a toothpick?
Yeah, you don't see it, Dennis? The picture?
Evidently not. This guy's lost.
There's a pick and shovel in the glass, Dennis.
I'm looking at it sideways.
And there's a protractor and a ruler.
Right, the Mason symbol, right?
Oh, that's cool.
And then, yeah, that's all you need. And then he could just put R next to it instead of Ray Russo. He could just have an R and an R next to the stem.
Yeah, Rich, they actually call it a square and a compass, but yeah, square and a compass.
Yeah,
Yeah, that too.
I'd put R. And
But what did this come
On the
on?
back, I
Did it
would
come
actually,
on
I
a
would
metal
actually
or-
I
write
don't-
the word Henway on the back, because that way, if he ever hands them out, they can say, "Hey, what's a Henway?" You know, it'd
right,
be a thing going all the
But
time.
value one Henway.
I would. I mean, I really would.
Somebody gonna answer my question.
What was your question? I kept
What was
getting-
that picture on? A coin, a piece of paper?
I think that was a coaster, I believe.
Oh, it was on a poster.
So he had it made on a coaster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. So now you got to get it made on something that's small.
Well, that's cool. He put that Mason thing in. Me and him think alike.
Now
He
you got-
has one
Correct.
made on he did a slab, core cut slab thing. He
yeah.
did one engraved on that and then had it inlaid with gold leaf also.
Great minds think alike.
But Rich, I'm just gonna say
Oh, he said it's a sticker.
A sticker.
I don't want to be mean, Rich, but that's why I'm gonna say that's why he put it on a coaster,
Why is that?
because it was funny.
No, he just said it was a sticker.
A sticker.
A sticker. Okay. So yeah, now
I just wondered it looked like it was reflective,
it
like
did
was
look shiny.
shiny.
Yeah,
That's why I wasn't sure.
it looked shiny. So now you got to get that on something the size of a dime. So you can punch your coin.
Quit eating that beef jerky, Rich. We can see you.
I'm eating my chocolate orange.
Eat this chocolate
What is it? A chocolate what?
orange.
Huh?
He found this chocolate oranges. You missed
I
it.
found my chocolate orange for $1.
Ooh, what are you talking about? I hope you're not serious.
Pure chocolate.
Mm.
Really,
Oh,
Mister? I can't believe it. When you're sucking out of a Pepsi glass, that's like acid to your guts and your teeth.
Everybody eats some chocolate. I got a crackle
The
bar.
chocolate orange, dude.
Chocolate crack.
Chocolate orange.
Chocolate orange.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
You mean like an
When
orange?
you whack it, it opens up like an orange.
Oh yeah, you missed it then.
You missed it.
What
Yeah,
did
but-
I mean,
You know what?
see,
You know what?
every other weekend I got to work. It's always you guys always bring out the funniest and best stuff while I'm not here.
Google it. Google it. Chocolate orange.
All right,
I'm serious.
It's,
I will.
It's on Amazon for like $15.
Yeah, it's a big round
Okay.
hard ball. It looks like an orange, and then you
Huh.
whack it,
Yeah, you'll see a picture of it.
separates
orange.
into orange slices. It's
And
really-
you know what Rich is not going to tell you is the actual chocolate has an orange flavor in it.
Does
Yeah.
it?
Yes,
Yeah.
there's orange
Yeah.
zested.
Oh,
That's why they taste so freaking good. I'm
Dennis,
just
you watching the video?
There you go, Dennis.
Wait a minute.
Watch this.
Where's
Look, he
telling
just
you. Whack it.
Yeah, it's dark chocolate with an orange coloring.
He's going to whack it.
where's the video at?
right on
Right
screen.
there.
On Zoom.
And now,
There
voila,
they are.
orange slices, chocolate, chocolate orange slices,
There you go.
chocolate orange.
If it ain't fudge,
Yeah,
It ain't
see the
no
box,
good.
Danny. Danny, see the box?
It's chocolato, sucker.
$1.
all right.
He got it for $1. They're you and like I said on Amazon and stuff, they're like 17, 15.
What they
Well,
call that
if-
in auction, Dennis, it's
fudge-
called you gotta steal, you get everybody. Let's go.
If it ain't fudge, it ain't good.
Right?
I don't know what you're talking about. That's good.
But it doesn't got an orange flavor.
Yeah,
See, I wouldn't like
it has orange flavor, but it's dark chocolate.
See, I don't think I would like that.
I don't like orange neither. But if it was just pure milk chocolate,
I mean, no, I don't get me wrong. I can eat an orange. I mean, it's not like I always want an orange.
right.
Maybe once a year I might.
It's not a strong orange flavor.
No.
It's just a
faint.
little hint of orange.
That still doesn't sound right to me. I don't know. I'd have to try it and see.
Right. Right. I definitely have to try it.
Yep, you have to be willing to try it to see if you like it.
Yeah.
Can't say you don't like it if you didn't try
I
it.
can't say I don't like it, but it just doesn't sound good. I don't know.
A lot of stuff don't sound good, but
I know until you try it, and then it's wow.
right.
I get it.
It just has this orange zest to it, and it's not too bad.
Yeah, pretty much.
Huh.
There's a lot of stuff I don't like to try either. So
Yeah, it's like Rich said. It's like an orange. It's got these little orange peels in it, and it's the designs. It's perfect. It's cool.
Yeah.
And if you get the milk chocolate one now, man, you're in heaven.
That's the one I'd want, the milk chocolate. Yeah.
Yeah, probably. I like the dark chocolate. So
I bet you would, Tim.
I would. I like the milk chocolate ones. I like chocolate.
Oh, yeah. Milk
Milk
chocolate.
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 There you go.
Milk chocolate. That dark chocolate's just a little too
Well,
chocolate.
then you know what? You better buy
Yeah,
some oranges off of Amazon.
That's like got a
No, hey Tim, don't
Huh?
worry. They're only 2 years old.
I am not the oranges off Amazon. I'll just wait. Maybe I'll come across one day in a store
Or-
like Rich
You
did,
know, chocolate don't melt,
and it'll be a dark.
or chocolate don't rot. I should
Right.
say.
I was say chocolate does now.
You guys remember those Kit Kat bars they came out with that dark
Yeah.
chocolate nasty? Ooh,
Yeah, there was chocolate mocha, and you said they were gross.
Oh,
I got them.
God,
I
that-
loved them.
Hey,
Bro.
isn't that the
I
ones
liked
that
them. They were good.
with gray hair on them?
Rich liked them too. No,
I liked them. That mocha, that was good.
hey, you guys
I
are
did.
nasty.
Yeah,
Did I show you guys that picture out of a magazine that Ken sent me about the 2-pound nugget?
I don't think so.
I don't recall. You'll have to show us again, then I'll recall.
oh yeah.
Wow.
I did see that picture. by
I
the way.
think I do recall.
I remember seeing that picture somewhere.
Actually, I've seen that picture somewhere else too.
That was Stanton Camp.
Yeah, it just says found near. They didn't say an exact location, but it's a 2-pound nugget with quartz.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
How would you like to find with that, or a one that's
That'd
a
be
half
awesome.
the size even?
I
Well,
think
if I did, you would know about it.
I'd take a quarter of this. Give me that top chunk off it.
I just like the smell.
Yeah.
That would be a sweet find, wouldn't it? All day.
Yeah.
long. Man, imagine digging that sucker up. Woo.
Oh
No.
my! Can you imagine
I-
your metal detector hits the metal detector? Your metal detector explodes.
Oh, yeah.
Well, now wait a minute, Dennis. If you have a crappy metal detector, no, it wouldn't have.
It would still sound like what, Scott?
Hey, if it was
Oh.
2.5 feet in the ground,
What would it sound like, you think? If that's it? You wouldn't get
that's
your
it. Like it'd be like the faintest crap you ever heard.
It'd go wing, wing.
No,
wheel,
That's
wheel.
it. Yeah, if it was like 6 inches below the dirt.
Would it go meow, meow?
I'm just saying, you guys, you heard him what he said. They had to dig for it to get it up. So,
Oh yeah, I figured I had to dig for it.
what'd you say, Bubs?
Love you.
I thought you had to do the noise.
Which one did she do?
She just did the metal detector noise.
Did she go?
I
Which
didn't
Do
even
it
hear
again.
it.
There it is. That's what it sounds like. Not joking.
Mine goes meow, meow.
I'm
Oh,
just saying.
God.
Meow, meow.
That is the way it goes, guys.
They said your metal detector should have different sounds like that. You could set it to a dog barking or a cat meow.
Yeah. We don't have
That'd
that
be
new,
cool. Think about how
we
cool
don't
that'd
have
be.
that newer metal detector.
Actually,
We
you
have
know
the
it would
Go
be.
It would be cool, wouldn't it? You could change it to like a ringtone. It'd play your favorite song when you went over a Target.
Yeah, actually, it would. That would be cool.
It would be awesome.
Tim,
You know
I know
what?
you live.
Anybody that has anything to do with metal detectors, if you hear this, you need to be the first one to make whoever
That's right.
metal detector do that.
Metal detector was you can change the sound settings to cool things, not just real.
Yeah, they already
Yeah.
got that.
Radio in it.
Real.
It plays the
No,
radio.
every metal does a different sound. You
But
guys,
it's still
you
in the
guys are-
same thing.
You are
It's still-
so late to the party right now.
but it don't go.
Like-
You can't change it to cat. Meow.
Let's put
Can't
it
change
this
it
way,
to
Tim.
dog. Roof, roof.
Look, Tim, if you're so late to the party right now, if
Ah.
they had to go platters, you are going to be eating the styrofoam.
What?
That's how late you are.
How am I late?
Well,
What metal detector can you change the sound to a cat or a dog?
A metal detector?
Yeah.
Well, who the heck would want that crap?
That's what we're talking
I don't know.
Man,
I
you're
had-
late to the party. Woo!
Dude, I'm just saying they already make their own noises on what
Come
metals
over
you're
here.
hearing.
Yeah, but they
Orders-
all
Come over
go.
here.
And now you want roof and meow.
Yeah, I want
Really?
it to be different.
Yeah.
And
Guess what? They call it go woke, go broke. You guys, you want to still mess around with me right now?
I want to
Quit being
hear a
stupid.
different sound instead of wheel, wheel. I want to hear meow or roof, or duck, maybe a duck quacking. They could use the sounds from that.
You know what, Tim?
Yes.
I think what you need is when you hear a different sound, it just gives you a shock in the hand,
Oh,
right?
that would work. So
Like, oh,
Tim,
that might be
Hey,
metal.
that would work. That would
that
work
would
too.
work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would make you dig the target.
Yes.
Stop from getting shocked. See, these are good ideas here. Jaron,
Exactly. That's what I'm talking about.
what do you think? Rob, you're a metal detector.
Hey, maybe mine will have to put that in there. Hey, if you don't know
Yeah,
what
I
you're
don't-
doing and you're still so stupid,
Well,
we just shock you in the hand.
I want mine to be like the farmer says. Moo. I want it to be like the old see and says. Goes quack, 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 quack.
Put that round wheel and put it on the handle.
Yeah, and you should have a round wheel too that you set.
And
You know what? You guys out there in radio land, I'm going to tell you what Tim's actually looking for. He's looking for a metal detector that when he goes across something, goes, hey, dude, guess what? This could be gold or it might be a quarter.
That
I
could,
think you should dig it.
it
He's
should
going to dig it.
and it should go quarter, 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 quarter.
Right. Because the computer told you to do it.
Oh my gosh.
ring.
Yeah, ring, ring, pull tab, pull tab.
That's
my
that's
gosh.
why you learn how your machine talks to you when it makes a noise and you dig it up. Okay,
But
that's
my
a quarter.
idea would be
And,
better.
Well,
you keep
but we
getting
want
that
different
repeated
noises.
tone.
Yeah,
We want different noises.
yeah, we want different. I want different than just tones. I want it to yell at me. Yeah.
Now, I did have a metal detector where I was able to listen to music, and every time I got a signal, the music would pause and the metal detector would sound off.
Okay.
But I stopped using that feature because it was kind of getting distracting.
Right. Well, yeah, it would get distracting, but my sounds would not
Tim,
be distracting.
you are freaking.
My sounds would make you hunt harder.
That's no, they wouldn't. If I heard, I'm like, I'm going to kill this thing because it sounds like the whole family talking to me.
But I can set my machine up to where if it gets an iron signal, it'll make it one particular tone, and I know not to dig it. And a lot of times my iron signals are muted.
Okay.
I tell it not to pick that up.
Right.
I'm after the treasures. I don't want to dig all the iron trash. Leave that for somebody else.
But my idea, it would go iron, 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 iron. And you'd be like, okay, I'm not digging this.
Well, who do we know that can probably get that on the
I don't
the
know,
roll?
but it would be a cool idea, I think.
Kevin Hoagland, maybe?
I would buy that detector just for that function.
Yeah.
To hear it saying that stuff. Yeah.
talk to Kevin Hoagland, see what he thinks.
Dude, after you went, if you went by a place like where I'm at, it's a bullet field. Dig here, dig here.
Oh, it would, no, it would say,
I'm not
pull
finding
it,
nothing.
pull
You
it,
would not. You,
pull it.
dude, when you heard that, they say dig here. You're like, that's it.
It wouldn't say dig here. It would say bullet, bullet, or lead, lead, lead. And then you just move on. See? You wouldn't be going, is that the right
can't-
tone?
Hey, you cannot do that on targets.
Wheel. See?
You know what? Guess what? If you had an old Spanish target that was like 75% gold and 25% lead, guess what? Walk away. It would have told you walk away. You
It
lost.
would. See, it would. It would say, move along, move along, move along. See?
Yeah.
Star Wars.
No.
Yes. See, mine would make things just simple. Yeah. Just very simple. Yeah. Simplicity. Be the simplest metal detector out there to operate.
Dig it.
You
or
know what?
don't dig
If
Yeah.
the guy that was drawing the lottery ticket numbers would just give me the numbers before, it'd be super simple.
I'm just saying, if I ever hit the lottery, I'm gonna open a metal detector company, and that's what I'm producing. Metal detectors that talk to you and tell you what the target is, or it's like the farmer see and say, one of the two. I'd have two models.
Well, you better get the patent before I do.
Okay. See, it is a good idea. Just saying, it's a really good idea.
Yeah, absolutely, it is.
Just saying, it is. It's a good idea.
Great idea.
Yeah. It would be interesting.
There's three people that just got the patent on that right now.
And it would be better if, if the voice was like this. Wouldn't that
You know
be the
what?
perfect voice for it, Scott?
I didn't even hear everything. It just went sit and then quit. Nope. Didn't do it again. Nope. Your stuff's all messed up, bro.
Interesting.
Man, you gotta love updates. You gotta love updates. People.
Apparently, need an
That's
update
right.
on that. Yeah. Just saying. Might be time to update it. I think it's got like 5 updates. I haven't updated it. Might be.
Anyway, you know what? I want to give a shout out tonight for old Jack Leg, Jaron Wheeler.
Uh-oh. What'd you do, Jaron?
No, he's just what he's doing. He's been doing for Gold Prospector Space. If you guys are out there, you know you can join for free. It's no big deal. But what's really cool is because if you go in the chat room, there's a link there. If you go in the link, it's usually a live watch party where you can actually sit with, well, sometimes myself. I'm not in there always, but usually I'm there. And then other people like it. It's really great because you actually get to watch Gold Show with actually Gold people, and then you get to comment on it and talk about it and what's going on. I'm gonna throw it out. I think Jaron's got that's a great idea at this time and point, and it works really great. And I wish you guys, hey, if you want to come in, come on in there and just see us and have fun. It's like watching TV at your house, but you're watching TV with 10 of your 15 or 20-year gold buddies. Yeah, and you get to comment on it, and then I'm just saying it's a really good time. The watch parties is a great thing, and the way you get to them is going to Gold Prospector Space. It's for free, and then you'll see it on the chat, and then get in there, and it's like I said, it's just fun.
It's fun.
Like I said, I wish I would have thought about it. I'm going to say that.
Speaking of fun, and you guys in your watch parties, did you guys watch Gold Rush?
Yes, we did.
And your thoughts on this week's episode, Gold Rush? I seen there was no Parker this week.
Yeah, no Parker.
I'm on the fence.
So,
Scott,
all these years we've tried to get him on the show, and we've never been able to get him on the show.
Ever. He's too important. So what'd you think, Jaron? Did you?
Yeah, I had to rewatch it because Dennis was Dennis.
Okay.
And went live during our watch party.
He did not, did he?
Right during the layouts, but I went back and rewatched them and wrote them down, so I got them all here.
Okay.
So the McCoggins, they hung it up for the seasons. McCoggins are done. The ones that found that they're trying to get the property from
right
Parker and stuff, but they did their cash cut brought 122.1 for a total of 1,439.1, and then their deep cut they tried right at the end. They was able to squeeze out 126.7.
Wow.
So they got the what, 15 or just 14?
I'm going to say they got
that'll take them over 1,600 ounces total for the season.
That's really good for the season. So that's nice. What about Tony Beach?
Tony on this clean out, he had on the trommel 166.1, which it's okay. They're not as good as they were hoping for, but
right.
Then sluice a lot 160.22, which was better than last week, but they still weren't impressed with that either.
Right.
And then the bucket dredge, they'd only been running a day or two, I believe, and they got 46.7 out of that.
Okay.
So
Wow.
And that was with some breakdowns.
yeah, they
Oh,
lost lost the bucket line.
I've seen that
Yep.
they dropped the on that. And Rick, you running Rally Valley?
Yeah, they did a 2-day run on the bench cut, got 18.76, and they're done with the bench cut now. They're moved to Rally Valley now.
Right.
And Monster Red produced in 1.5 days 41.63, which they were hoping for 40, so they're a little bit over.
Okay.
Yeah, because it was running.
2 days.
Yeah, 1.5 days.
Wow.
Okay, so and it did look like some nice chunky gold too, didn't it? So
Yeah, and that guy they're leasing the land from, he's not very happy,
I
right?
was just gonna say that the
Yeah.
guy does not seem very
Why
happy.
is he,
Yeah. So it's
Well,
like,
Rick owes him what, $500,000?
yeah, like
So
400,000 or something. Yeah. So we'll
Yeah.
call it.
And he signed his gold camp away if he didn't come
Yeah.
up.
Yeah. And he's only
So-
given him like $50,000 worth of gold so far. So it's interesting. Yeah. It's like, will Rick get enough to, you know, I don't know. Rally Valley better pay off huge. That's what I'm saying. That's a lot, right? Holy cow,
Yeah.
right? No,
yeah,
that-
and I'm not sure why the McCoggins, they just must be in a different area because they're the only ones dealing with steel permafrost, and
yeah,
everybody else is all thawed out and running. And
but they must be close to Parker because he drove over there to see their operation and stuff. And remember?
Yeah, but I'm going to tell you something. You take a guy like who you're talking about. He's putting everything online. He's going for broke.
Yeah. Well, you're doing good though.
Well, guess what? You got two
Honestly.
ways. You either make it or you break
Hey,
it.
you get 1,600 ounces in the season. You've killed it. Yeah.
well, yeah.
I think.
The Coggins, they reached their goal
Right.
this way out. They're over their 1,500 ounces.
Right. Well,
Yeah,
Hey, guess what I'm
that
getting?
tool that they got, that little
Oh,
rotating
yeah, that was
thing,
interesting.
that thing is
wasn't it?
awesome.
That was an interesting piece of equipment, wasn't it?
What now?
Yeah.
What was it?
It was like, what they call that thing, Rob?
I cannot remember.
I can't
but
remember, but basically it's an attachment for your back hose, track hose and stuff. And you just quick latch it like all the other stuff. And it's got two spinning,
Yeah, it's
like teeth. They got 100 teeth on them,
Yeah.
and they spin and it just chews up the
You're-
whatever.
Is
chews up
it double?
cement. Yeah, double rotations.
Yeah.
It's meant for chewing up concrete or boring into holes.
It's a coal mine. It's a coal mining cart, boys.
yeah, it would be like
Yeah.
what they'd use in coal mine to scrape
Exactly
dirt,
what it is.
but it's a good idea and
Mhm.
working pretty good till it broke down.
Yeah.
You bless it. Take care of it. Yeah.
Yeah, he just bought it though. That was the sucky part.
Yeah, and luckily they was able
He made
to.
enough to cover it.
Yeah, they
Right.
made enough to cover it. Luckily, so
Right, because he paid
his
a lot.
wife was not happy.
She didn't seem very happy. Yeah, she did not. Because it was like what 150 grand.
You know, Tim, it's like scrub off your shoulder, brother. Just like,
Oh, right. It's only a couple, 100 ounces,
it's only 150 grand.
150 ounces or 100 ounces of gold or something like that.
Yeah. We can get that back.
Yeah. And he did. He got it back using it the first time. So, but then it broke. And it's like, wow, we're done for the season, boys. I would just said, let's fix it and keep grinding.
Well, it's a interior organ of that machine, and they didn't have the proper tools to even
Yeah.
attempt to look at it.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
I mean, you
If it would have been a bunch of tungsten bits that would have broke up, yeah, they could have probably had replaced that real quick
Right.
if they had spares. But
yeah.
The way it was gushing is like that's internal.
Oh, it was
It's-
fueling hydraulics is what it
Yeah.
was. Yeah. But
It looked different than
it was just like a real brownish looking hydraulic, but that's all it is.
it looked mud.
Yeah, it's all hydraulics in there.
Yeah.
So it's like It's still got to be serviceable because if they're using it in a mine, you got to be able to open that bad boy up and fix it, right? So
Yeah.
I don't know. I believe all that didn't have the tools. I would think you just grab your sockets and I don't know. Just saying. Just saying. It's TV. We got to always remember that. Yeah. Uh-huh. Because like Jaron said, why are they done and Parker's not done and Parker's just down the road? Why are they still dealing with all this permafrost? Oh, probably because they didn't scrape it earlier in the year. I guess
Probably because it's frozen.
it is frozen. It definitely froze, but
I mean, if you're asking questions like that, I'm like, dude, I'm gonna step in
it's
on this.
frozen. I know.
Yeah, it's
I know
freaking frozen. It's the Arctic. It's the
froze.
freaking Arctic.
I-
It's cold.
It is froze.
I just can't believe it. Oh, I can't believe the ground still froze. So I'm like, really?
It's still
It's
froze.
like, no, the sunlight's out. It's 44 degrees, and you can't understand why the ground's still
Oh
frozen.
no, I understand
Are you
they
a
must
freaking
not have,
idiot or what?
that they must not have prepped the ground early in the year so it can thaw out like Parker and
It
them.
doesn't matter if you prep it; it's still freaking froze.
Oh no, Parker and them, they rip it up that way it can thaw.
That's great.
Yeah,
I
they strip the ground so it sits in the
Right.
sun.
Strip
These
it.
guys had like what, 40
No,
feet of overburden on top of it?
Yeah, they had a lot of overburden for sure. But yeah,
I call BS.
gotta
If the
strip it,
ground's
rip it.
frozen, hey, I have plowed fields and went out 2 days later in freaking below 32-degree weather hunting deer. And you know what? That ground is freaking froze.
Oh yeah, yeah. But
Well,
the
the
summer,
area where they were digging it, they had
It froze. Man.
what 18, 20 feet of overburden, and a lot of that was turning into muck,
Yeah.
mud,
yeah,
and then their pay layer was just all frozen
right.
tundra
And then they built that fancy shelf thing to stop
to
the
help
dirt
stop
from
the mud from.
falling. And then that's when they had their breakdown. It's like, oh, really? I was like, that might have been a good idea. Might have been. I don't know. We'll see next year if it was a good idea. Right?
I just pump that shit full of water, just pump it, just
That's what I thought he was going to show up with was a monitor.
Oh, like a hydraulic
yeah.
plane? But
Yeah. Yeah.
up there,
No, I'm not saying a
Yukon,
hydraulic.
they
I'm
could.
just saying flood your ground. If you already took all the topsoil off and now everything's frozen, just flood it like a crawfish pond. I got a backhoe that go out there and dig 14 feet deep with the water still sitting there. Who cares?
Scott,
You guys got to understand what the machines will do. The machines will do a lot more than that crap you see on TV. I already seen better than that. I ain't playing that. But I'm just saying.
I think you should head down there. I think that's your career. Yeah. You should be
No, it's
working
not.
for Tony or Parker. I think so. It's your calling.
I need to be working for me.
Scott, come to
I'm just saying, bro.
come to the Klondike.
You know what? I'm going to save a lot more gas, a lot more fuel, a lot more machinery because I work for me with me
For you.
and somebody else that wants to come on, which, he's sitting here right now, but he knows what I'm talking about.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Guess what I got tonight?
What'd you get tonight?
Oh, man. Are you guys ready for this?
Yeah, we're as ready as we're going to be.
I got an 11-foot by 2-foot conveyor belt.
You got a conveyor belt finally?
Yep. Got it.
Way to go. All right. So you just got the belt or you got the whole works?
No, it's a conveyor belt. All they're gonna do is plug it in. And it works.
Okay. So you got the whole shebang.
Yep. I got the whole
generator, or you have a generator.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That'll make life so much easier.
Nice.
No more buckets.
I've got a Hey, Rich, I got a generator. I haven't even put oil in yet.
Okay.
Oh, that's right.
You're set. Now you're
So it's going to go right into your hopper, which will go into your shaker.
Hail to the hell no.
What's it going to do?
I can shovel everything I want to in my dry washer. I need this conveyor belt to take the big rocks and get rid of those some bitches 11 feet away from me.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah,
you're gonna
it ain't about feeding my stuff. It's about getting the big rocks away from us.
Okay.
And there's plenty of big rocks.
And how long is the trauma? Scott, how long to trauma? I mean, the belt.
From what I see, it's 11 by 2. I would
11
say.
footer. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. I don't. That should work.
But I'm just saying, 11. Like if you where we work at and where we actually classify, if I set this thing up right, we should get like it's actually got legs. So if you could lift it up, lift it up, lift it up, it just keeps piling bigger and bigger. I would say with that belt, you would get 3.7, 3.8 times more than what we were.
Okay, that's
So
cool.
is it flat or you can raise up like 2 feet?
Well, it's actually on an angle. It's actually a kind of a I don't know how they had it. There's feet on the end and the ones low on the end. There's no hopper. I'm like, if I put a hopper, just look at like a 2x4 hopper, it'll work. All the rocks got to do is drop on there, and they got to take it up and just dump it over there, 11 feet away from us. Because as long as I got 11 feet, we can move. It's like a dredge. We
Yeah,
go back and
fan it out.
forth, back and 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 forth. And that's going to save us because we do 50, 60, 70 buckets, and all of a sudden there's a giant ass pile right in front of us.
Right.
Now we got to figure out we got to turn around and do something different.
Oh,
Because the pile that we have right now that's out there that we've been working at, it's at least a good 4.5 feet tall.
Oh,
from where we started.
Seriously,
wow.
It's 9 or 10 feet freaking tall from where we're digging. If you get down the hole you dug, it's 10 feet tall.
Well, I'm talking about the tailings when we're classifying.
Oh no, that's a good 4 feet at least.
Yeah.
And you guys, it just sucks because we have to move our class fire, and we're trying to do it like a dredge, but you can only get so much, and you can't lift the buckets up anymore over the damn thing. Because
I thought you was going to shovel the material on a conveyor belt and have it go into your classifier.
No.
That way you don't have to keep bucking it, dumping buckets and.
No, because there's no place to put the rocks. I mean,
yeah, Rich, I'll tell you what, I do not mind this. I mean, 100%. You can ask Rob. If he fills the buckets, I will carry those suckers out when I classify them. The only thing I want is a conveyor belt to take those freaking rocks the hell out of here, because that's the shit I don't want. Other than that, I'm fine.
You finally got one. Good for you. Good.
Yeah, it's just get them away and get them out there.
One more thing before we wrap it up. I seen you had to kill your old rattlesnake the other day.
Yes, I.
Oh, don't look so heartbroken about it.
I'm just saying, you guys quit it now. I'm sitting here. I live in the desert, right? I'm in their house. Okay, I'm in their house. But when they move in, and what I seen, I was like, no, you got to go. And the reason why I did this is because my neighbor's house a long time ago was what they called an old church house or something like that. So they had a lot of things going on, a lot of mice, a lot of rats. So it attracts a lot of rattlesnakes.
Sure.
All right. Well, the one going across the yard, he wasn't a young rattlesnake. He had 12 buttons. And I'm not saying anything about buttons, but if you got 12 of them, you're old enough to know where you're going.
Right.
And, well, when Rango kind of sniffed him a little bit, he struck at Rango. I'm like, you know what? You did your, I know if I took you back here, you're going to come back and go right back to where you know where to go.
Yeah. Okay.
It's just like a deer or anything. So I had to get rid of him. But
rattlesnake heaven.
Yeah. So
yeah, he went to rattlesnake heaven.
They are out.
But I will tell you one thing. Animals that I do that with never goes to waste.
Do you eat them?
Hang on. I have my buddy Chris. that I gave him the snake. I was like, "We're gonna put that in the grill." He's like, "I don't know." I'm like, "All right." So he went home. He makes good hat bands out of the skins and stuff like that.
Right.
And then we have an actual poker game that I play every week. And he brought over the whole tray. He's like, "It's fried rattlesnake." I'm like, "Get out of the way." He brought it over. It was fried. It tastes great. It was delicious as heck.
Oh, I love it.
So,
It's good.
yeah, it's good.
Good. Awesome.
If they're done right.
Yeah.
Right? If they're
Well, I mean, you just got to put your teeth in and pull them off the ribs. I don't try to chew them any other different way. I just try to get the meat off the ribs. I'm good because they got thousands of ribs. But it tastes
Hey,
good.
Tim?
Yeah.
Ray had mentioned that he wanted to remind us that we got a diamond ring raffle going on, and half the proceeds will go directly to Gold Prospectors Space.
Yep.
Keep the site going.
Yep.
So if you haven't, go ahead and click on that link in the main page and
Get your tickets.
Yeah, good. Started that. Good.
Easy.
Yep, and Tim's got the link fixed in the.
Yes.
It'll take you actually to the PayPal this time.
They're $5 a piece.
I verified tonight and made sure it's still working.
Still working. And if you purchase tickets, I will send you the last 3 digits of your ticket number. Easy peasy, mac and cheese. But yeah, so
Yeah, Rob's gonna run his own crap.
all right. So on that note, we want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight, and be sure to be here next Sunday. We'll be here.
Oh wait, I forgot to say. No, wait a minute. I forgot to say something. Remember, Amber had a meeting over here at Morristown today. I hope that went good. If anybody can post a video or anything about that, Shannon Poe, talking to you. If you guys can post a video, it'd be much appreciative. So, yeah.
All right. Cool. Thanks, Scott. Thanks, everybody. Thanks for joining us.
All right, everyone.
Have a
Night,
great
everybody.
that, y'all.
Good night, Gold Digger.
Be sure to tune in next Sunday at 7:30 for another great show. For updates and more info, please go to www.prospectorsradio.com.